Welcome back to Fields of Mistria. We had so much fun last time, and we made third place on the flower festival. So yes, I'm looking forward to playing more. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what a good gift for Balor is. And yeah, I'm just in general vibing and having fun. Now I want to just quickly reiterate. My anniversary stream will be on the 6th of June. I made a little trailer for anyone that hasn't seen it. But I also just want to, keep it visible. We're also almost at 50 followers, so kind of excited if we might reach that today. But other than that, I think that is all the yapping I have to do before playing. Why is this scene not... Oh, now it's loading. And I also need to go in my little corner. I also noticed that... No! I didn't know we could even turn off the fireplace. Okay, who sent us mail? The dragon taught us our first magic trick last time. So I'm looking forward to having that extra refresh. Coco, the mill was damaged in the earthquake and it's high time we repaired it. A working mill is essential to the town and will let you process all sorts of new products. Meet me in my office up at the manor house, Adeline. Patron Coco, I'm glad to see you've come across sweet root in the mines. An excellent find. Here's a simple recipe for baked sweet root, passed on to me when I was just a greenhorn. You'll find it keeps your energy up. Happy eating. Oh yeah, we also bought the expensive present. And the game said everyone likes that. So I hope that the game was lying to me. Currently kind of still holding back on the whole learning stuff from the dragon thing. Okay, where's our guy? He should be at the grocery shop. I want to go into the mines, that's why I'm not wasting my energy currently on other stuff. Wait, was he not here? Is he in the back room? He is. Joe's cooking class was just the thing. Now my road rations don't taste like I picked them up off the road. Ooh. Now we are on a blue heart. I'm not used to getting something so fine without strings attached, Coco. Thank you. Yes, that's so cool. Adeline also is almost like a heart up. We're making progress on our man here. And if you're already here... What's the biggest gem you ever saw, Balor? An emerald? A sapphire? It was a ruby, back in the capital. Big as Hayden's fist. But a red so dark and deep you could lose yourself in it. Between you and me, though, I think there's probably a bigger gem waiting in Mistria's mines. Seems like it's full of mysteries. Or should I just, like, gift him the rubies? Thanks for making time for Celine when you can, Coco. She's at that age. You know, moving out on her own, trying to figure out her own path. It isn't easy to chase your dreams, but she could use a friend like you to encourage her. I believe the two of you could be a couple of peas in a pod. He's so bad with his puns. My god. A birdhouse. Not sure if I can make one. But also, yay, for... I know Luke wants more bugs for his birthday, but what he really needs is more places to keep the bugs he already has. I'm going to learn the recipe here real quick. Saturday was a nice day. The market was really bustling. I'm looking for the birdhouse. We need more hay. Paolo calls me out to take a look at his wagon from time to time. It gets pretty dinged up. Guy lives a colorful life. It's not for me, but it's fun to hear about. Hope I'm taking the right way here. No, well, not quite, but it's fine. Hi Coco, what's on your mind? I don't have any updates on that second dragon statue yet. You want to know about the history of the mine? We don't know too much, but there is evidence a pre-Aldarian society once utilized underground chambers for your cultural and religious activities. Pre-Aldarian, pre-Alda, its origins likely predate even the rule of the witch queens. There are surely artifacts yet to be discovered that will reveal more about them. Oh, why am I surprised? You're a real piece of work. Bet it's easy to start your day with some early morning exercise on your farm, right, Coco? It's a great way to get yourself fired up. There's nothing better than doing paperwork outside under the sun. Oh, I wish this filing would last forever. That's the thing that took her over the edge to liking us more, talking about paperwork. I dreamt about sweet Frederick last night. Oh, he wasn't like today's man. He knew how to work a pair of tights. Coco, are you taking care of yourself, or do you have someone to take care of you? Where is her office or whatever, where I have to meet her? Guess that these two rooms are gonna be their respective rooms. Oh, never mind. The middle one is probably from the aunt. This looks like it's his office. So this should be hers then. Coco, great timing. We were just about to get started. So, if we combine what we have in the town's coffers with the grant I've secured from the capital, we've made huge progress towards repairing the mill. Fantastic. But we're still 1,000 tesserae, I think? Short. Ah. We need more building materials too, at least another 150 wood, 200 stone and 2 copper ingots to complete the repairs. What a splendid idea. Coco, you're the best. You can count on me to get the job done fast when you've gathered the materials. And I'll teach you all there is to know about raising animals and milling their feed when it's ready. I'll set up a donation box at the door of the mill. You can deposit the materials there and then bring the funds to me when you're ready. It's a big job, so take your time. Good to have your help on this. Yahoo! You can do it, Coco. Mistria is riddled with ley lines of power. If I can map them all, I can harness them for... Well, don't worry your pretty little head about all that. I don't know if I want her to harvest the ley lines. That sounds like a thing that would not be for the greater good. I have dug up a pot. So I can at least eat that. Okay, we were at level 10. I love when the big stones get exploded. This, I mean, we need the stone, so it's fine, I guess. But I'd rather have the stairs faster. Oh wait, what kind of fish do we have here? The pond should be small enough that the fish has to see it eventually, right? Excuse me, Mr. Fish. He's doing the, like, screensaver thing. Aha! Okay, Beal. Okay, sad. Thought that this kind of... Ooh, a crit! That this kind of looked like a coal thing, so that we could maybe get some extra coal. If there is even coal, I don't think there is. They kind of kept it generally really not too overloaded with the items and stuff. which I very much appreciate. Ooh, nice. We're still, I think, missing the Peter. Oh, nice. This might have been the first one that was underneath the copper. Let's see. Nice, another fish. Hehe. Okay, now this is how I magic. Nice. I'm still gonna mostly just look for... Ooh, that's a nice little ball of bronze. We need a lot more of it, so I will be taking it all. Thank you very much. Also slowly getting late, so I can't wait too long. But it would be kind of nice to get the last two, like, halves down. Nice. Okay, we can make it, we can totally make it. Let's just... Trying my best. Ooh, there's a ruby thing. Oh no, I think this level might be really big. No, we made it. I don't care if this is not optimal and there might have been more better stuff. The most good stuff is definitely just the possibility of getting really deep into the mine. We also have enough stone now to immediately hand that in to the box at the mill. And we have 2 fish to donate. Oops. Also? As I'm already here. Okay, 2 out of 5 fish. And the second cute artifact. I thought so. This is not a new one, at least. Okay, we will need to chop a lot more wood. And we need to make a lot more of the, like... Okay, we had to, like, put aside 2 of the iron things. Not iron, bronze. Still have enough time to at least really quickly grab this thing. I'm thinking there has to be some other spot where we can probably get more wood instead of just on our farm, right? Just on our farm would be a bit bad. Mondays. We're already at Friday again. Oh my god. So I might be doing some fish today. After I ooh, nice. I did hand this one in, right? Yeah, it's already handed in. Oops. How am I so bad at aiming? With a watering can, no less. Oh, wait. We wanted to bring the tea that I bought. Because it said that that was a universally liked present. What's he doing at the groceries every day? Sounds like there's going to be a bit of a crowd at the inn tonight, Coco. Hope to see you there. Wasn't Joe's cooking class fun? She made it so easy. Ooh. This is just seeking help to unload supplies for the relief. And a pike. We can catch a pike. So for this one, I mean, we need a bunch of... There was a tunnel millipede at the museum. Looks like they're very good at burrowing, so I floated a plan for an elite tunneling team made up of trained centipedes. Errol didn't go for it. Birds woke me up this morning. Nice when that happens. Oh, and in here there should at least be money. Just not sure like where to put the furniture yet. That's why that's still in there. Oh, hear about the unloading drop? Wonderful. Let's get to it. I know the market, Barlow. It won't take charity. I couldn't pull the wool off your eyes if I tried, Nora. I'm making my share off of your order, I assure you. Balor. I do love warthogs, but you'll have to excuse me. I've got business to attend with Coco. You are incorrigible. Incorrigible. Thanks for waiting. Sorry to put you in the position of being my out. Why indeed. I'll make sure there's something extra in your payment for today's work. I'm going to finish organizing these. Could you start taking the boxes into the general store? She's taking inventory. It's the most peculiar thing. I have no idea how he does it, but Barlow is the only one with a supply line into Mistria. Normally that would drive his prices up, but that man, he's selling his goods for well below the new market value. Do you think he's selling stolen merchandise? I don't think so. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But nice little money boost. Guess we need like 4-ish days to recover from using our magic currently. Don't miss tonight's get together at the inn, Coco. That's when I break out the good stuff. Ooh, he also really likes us now. Why, Coco, what a thoughtful gift. Have you been taking the time to relax and enjoy Mistria's charms? I can particularly recommend the inn. Nothing quite like a cold drink after a long day. You should join me sometime. I'm kind of looking forward to the heist the kids are planning. Good morning. Hope you've had breakfast, Coco. And if not, I hope you order one at the inn. Today everyone is only rattling on about the inn. We're making the maximum ingots we can make, and we can spend 5 of them. I feel like we should probably just make some armor or the axe. I think so far I've been kind of good on the combat. So I think we can go with the axe first. The Eastern Road dig site seems to turn up Caldosian artifacts. They share similarities with Aldarian artifacts, but feature more filigree and silver accents. I'll let you use the forge if you need it, but you better clean them after yourself. Now we needed some hay, which should be on this side of town. And I wanted to do some fishing. That seems to be like a big one. This is not the fish we need for the quest. This is a new fish, I think. I was too fast on clicking. Actually not 100% sure. Just wanting to look at stuff if there's new things to explore. Yay! We got some seeds! Oh, we're already completely filled up. I have to collect this later on. Wait, this might be a new one. I will come back soonish. Why is there basically no hay? That fish is just for selling. Same with this one. I'm just putting the flower seeds away for now. Now we can put away one of these and get rid of the old eggs. This is a good butterfly. Question mark, okay. What does that mean? That I can just hand it in immediately. These guys just like volunteer. Don't mind if I do though. That looks like a big fish. Oh no, turn around! Fishy! That's not how I will get that one. Where are we? Oh, why are you turning around always? Oh! A chest! My first treasure chest. Like, from... a silver ingot. That's so nice. I was technically looking for something else. I'll take a silver ingot. Nice. Expected this to be a new one. And I was technically looking for new kinds of fish. But that didn't pan out, and we have to go to the inn or we will miss our next episode of the Dragons and Drama. Sit with me, Coco. You're always so busy during the week. Coco, you're here just in time. Juniper brought something truly special today. I've only heard stories about this wine. Gather around, everyone, for a once-in-a-century occasion. This is Witch Vine Merlot, an 800-year-old vintage that I brought with me to Mistria. Witch Vine Merlot. Oh, you heard of it? I suppose with your background you've heard stories. Yes, this is the real thing, and I think the first glass should go to Valen for really opening my eyes to appreciating the finer things. So, how is it? Don't hold back, Doctor. It's unbelievable, transcendent, I love it. Well now, isn't that nice? I haven't seen anyone this humiliated since the Count of Thornbrook, and we all know what happened to him. And if you don't, I'll tell you later, Coco. Ho 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 ho. The bottle. Junie knocked it over. There it goes, all over the floor. I'd offer you some, but my cup is quite empty. Thank you for sharing, Juniper. Correction. This is the most humiliated I've seen someone since the Count of Thornbrook. Okay, let's see what our resident himbo Ulrich has in the cards today. We're in agreement then? Yes. A truce, so we can take down Ulrich. I'm with you. I can't let Ulrich smudge my reputation. Friends, is this really necessary? Ulrich's just having fun playing the game. He even brought us all dinner with his winnings last time. Besides, he couldn't possibly win a third time in a row, right? Hey, sorry I wasn't listening. Can anyone tell me what the difference between a regular flush and a royal flush is? Oh my god, I like it so much. These guys are so goofy. Okay, let's see what the Dragons and Drama party has in tow today. After your mercurial bout of regicide, you have become the villains of the kingdom. According to ancient Aldarian law, you must now be tried in a court of law. Aha, I'm familiar with Aldarian law. We have the right to appoint ourselves a defender. I'll do it. I'll use one of my emerald blessings to summon us an attorney. Oh, I rolled a 1. Oh dear, that means our attorney is a tree. A talking tree? Snicklefridge inspects the tree for signs of intelligence. I mean, I guess he does. Who cares? But tell me though. It's a normal tree, but it's very pretty. I see. Well, you're all found guilty. Oh, I have got to write a ballad about this one. Oh no. These guys. Okay, let's check in on the heist on Balor's room. Welcome to the third meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. There's a problem. We were going to make Balor sleepy with cheese and potatoes, but there's no cheese and potatoes on the menu this week. How did I miss this in my calculations? So what do? We improvise. Oh no. You know what happens when Dell improvises. Don't worry about it. It's never good. Anyway, if we need Mr. Balor to sleep, I'd say we strike at dawn. Dell, he'll be in his room. He'll be so mad. We'll be really quiet. Coco, you better leave this to us professionals. We report back next week. Oh no. They're going to get in so much trouble. Hi, Risa. Oh, it's going great. I'm having so much fun with these Friday evening shenanigans they all are up to. How is your day going? I nibbled so much while working in the kitchen, I ended up skipping dinner. You know, Bala pretends like Island's game is beneath him, but between you and me, I'd say he's getting into it. I saw him scribbling notes about his character earlier this week. Juniper brought a bottle of witch wine mellow. Can you believe it? The stuff is legendary. Maybe I can get a taste. Nope, they knocked it over. There is no taste to be gotten. Good. Now, before I forget, I have to drop the bronze bars in here. And I guess I can take these. Yes, it is my first playthrough. We're also still in spring, so this is the third stream I'm doing. So I started last week. I did water my crops, yes. Okay. We still have a bunch of energy. And we still need a bunch of wood. Also... Ooh! New types of wood. So far I love the goofiness of all of the characters a lot. It's a bit sad that our resident himbo Ulrich isn't romanceable. I feel like he should be part of the options. But we're working on romancing Valor, so I do have the option that I would have probably went with either way. It's also slightly funny because the last farm sim game I played before this was Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar. And I also went for the traveling merchant character. I don't know what it is with the traveling merchants being up my alley. That was not a lot of town progress. So last time we forgot to talk to one of the merchants. So we will have to remedy this week's Saturday. Okay, we're going to keep these. This moth can go though. And we still have 8 days, so we should also be able to just plant the... I saw the bumblebee at the museum. They're so round and fluffy. Bee fact. People think they're called bumblebees because they're bumbling, but that's not true at all. It's because their genus is Bombus. Bombus means buzz, so they're more like buzzing bees. Buzz. Paul and I saw that tin lunchbox at the museum and started making bets on who would eat whatever was inside. We were so disappointed when everyone said it was empty. Oh no. So out of the girls, I think Celine and Juniper are the ones that I find most to my liking. Oh, they're still talking about dyeing their hair as fun colors. Hello, if you're looking for a new hairstyle, you're talking to the right person. My name's Vera. I'm a traveling hairstylist. I've been all over the area. I'd be happy to teach you any hairstyle I know. Just pick what you want and put down your coins. Vera's always trying to talk me into dyeing my hair, but it's not for me. I mean, he doesn't have, Oh, well, thanks. Oh, they have, like, lots of change here, too. I still would love to just be able to preview them. How do I take my coffee? Black as the night, Coco. Is there any other way? Alan's the one who likes a baked treat, but if I had to pick one, a spicy cheddar biscuit is so good with black coffee. Iced coffees were okay, that's the same as last time. The sophisticated blend of chocolates that Darcy uses in her hot chocolate isn't something everyone can appreciate. God. I think it's like 90s shoujo style, right? I don't think we should give the kid coffee. She's hyper enough. I've been experimenting with some new drinks since the last time. It was the Saturday market. Take a look at new stuff, okay? That stone horse in the museum's collection is so cute, Coco. I was trying to figure out the breed, but it's awfully hard to concentrate when I'm looking at that round little face. Can't get enough of it. Slowly, everyone starts to like me. Yay! We finally greeted all of the vendors. I think I maybe missed the coffee lady. Thanks, Coco. Isn't the market great? Here's your reward. You can buy something from your favorite stall. That Barlow is tight-lipped about his suppliers, but I'll crack him yet. Spring cleaning should start with your wardrobe. Out with the old, in with the new. A maid dress? Oh god. I'd say last time was more my thing. Those bunny ears are still here. This is the magic, wait, what is this? A haunted attic wall shell. I do love the lots of funny and goofy stuff. But I currently don't want to spend my money on frivolous things. As much as it pains me to not get all of the cute things. Sailor Moon I've also watched as a child. Just going into the menu so that the time doesn't run out on me. But we didn't have that much shoujo anime when I was smaller. I think the stuff that actually was like accessible on TV and so on was more your Pokemon, Dragon Ball, of course, Digimon. Like I am hag aged, so I did grow up partly through the 90s. But yeah, there wasn't that much. Technically, the first anime I ever watched was the Heidi show that ran on. If you mention RTL 2, you also know Kika. So yes, there. That one is technically the first one. And we had a... Nah, that was a... I still have like some... you know, some influences are still there for me. Especially... Whenever... oh god, how to put this? The style of shoes for the women in that anime, I think you would also find it now on something like Violet Evergarden or something. But for me, these styles of shoes is always yes, I am. I'm not going to give the specific age, but yes, it is pre 1996. But yeah, those kinds of shoes will forever be the like Fräulein Rottenmeier style of shoes, which was the Gouvernante, like the teacher for basic manners and stuff in Heidi. But yeah, in VTuber ages, this is very much old and hag age. I have like whenever I come back to a thing that was funny when I was a teen and stuff, I very much get humbled by the young'uns today have zero clue what I'm talking about thing. I wonder if Lewis can patch my boots. They're getting worn out. I heard that Lewis had some new sashes in stock. I love a good sash, don't you? Purple and pink clothes are for everyone, Coco. Lewis will tell you himself. I heard Lewis had some cute shorts back in stock, so I came running. I saw a cardigan that looked so adorable on Hemlock. It's even in his colors. I hope Miss Mary has some princessy furniture, please. Oh. Can't remember the juice I fed from... I think we just watched whatever was on. Be it kids shows, be it afternoon anime stuff. We weren't allowed to watch everything when we were younger. My parents did in fact have like a bit of an eye on our media intake. We weren't completely raised, like, I mean, iPads weren't a thing back then, but on like the TV or whatever, we were still expected to play outside a good amount of the time also. So I think my siblings might have had that one, but I had just had any other phone that my parents had, like, lying around. We didn't get specific ones just for us for our first ones. We just got the ones that my parents weren't using anymore. My dad had cell phones and lots of like tech and stuff pretty early on through his work, especially the cell phones, because his like, they wanted to reach him wherever he was in the building he worked at, and he was running around a lot. So and he just got to keep the ones that were like old and not in use anymore. So that would go to us then. So I'm now getting like poked by Twitch that I have to go into an ad break. So please use that to like get some water, get a snack, stretch your legs, whatever. And then we'll see us again in 3 minutes. Okay, we're back. Wait, this is the right scene. Youngest of 4. Yeah, if there's a big age difference, that I guess, but I mean, it happens. I personally like that me and my siblings were of similar age. It was like probably easier for my parents because we all were like in similar stages of like school and whatever. And also for us to always have like someone our age to play with. Mary's got some fun things to stock today. Anything that looks like it was dredged up from the bottom of the bay. That's my preference. Kahaha. Guess most of the people are now around. Did I talk to her already? Terrible business. Drew's banishment from the capital. And all over a misunderstanding. He's really found his footing traveling the country. And he hasn't lost his touch one bit. Jo's always buying up all of Mary's restored furniture. I keep telling her there are already plenty of places to sit at the inn, but she couldn't care less. Wow. Wow, hold really. Okay, because we're saving our monies, I'm just going to take this day for more fishing. I mean, technically I should actually get more wood. But there is potentially a lot more fish to be had. And I haven't been fishing at all on the beach, basically. These fluffy cows are so cute. I haven't gotten around to look into getting my own. But I'm very much looking forward to that. Now that I know how these look, easier to discern them. That's just a regular grasshopper. Oh, it just turned around. Is that there a diving spot? I've read about them, but I haven't gotten one yet. It is. What's with these fish? They already bite when I'm not even like mentally ready yet. Yay, a new fish. Or, not really fish, right? I guess eventually we're going to be... Oh, that fish turned around. Disappointing. See if the big one. Oh, nice. Another pollock. I mean, I still have to get a pike for someone's quest. But there aren't that many fish here on the... Oh, thank you for the follow, Ryuzuta. That's so nice. We reached the 50 followers. That is so cool. So now we can set the next goal. Because I do not put them as automatic, actually. So we have to start a new one. Hi, Marcibel. Thank you. Oh god, my time is running in game. I should remind myself to not slack on that stuff. I don't know why I get to collect date inspirations. That's nice to hear. That's what I aim for. Just chill environment. I'm also uploading my VODs to Twitch, no, to YouTube. Not necessarily to, you know, get like sensational like, you know, the sensational shorts and clips kind of thing, but I just like upload the whole thing. Because I myself am the type of person that really likes to just put some VODs in the background as a little background noise to just yeah, not have it super quiet all day every day. And I also really like to listen to like chill videos and stuff for sleeping. Personally, it's just like a habit to have some sound while sleeping. Just going to steal all of his wood because I don't want to completely clear out mine. So what do I care about Hayden's farm? Yeah, rain isn't enough for me as like a background noise. It has to be at the minimum something like music, but it's better if it's even something like okay, I have to no, we still have to hand that butterfly in, I think. Yes. I will keep the big bee because I think if I recall correctly, the boy that likes bugs has his birthday tomorrow in game. So I'm hoping that we can give him that. Fossilized egg? That sounds intriguing. Let's get our last bit of energy for the day out. For like train rides and stuff, I usually used to have music on. And I can't tell you how easy I can fall asleep to, like, EDM, techno style music. That's just, like, very repetitive beats and stuff. Stuff I like about this game. You don't lose HP just because you're super tired and want to go to sleep. We still have a lot of wood to collect. Even if I take the one that we the ones we already have here. I would like another another rainy day. That would be nice. Hello, doggy. I also like that there is no different grades of the materials, because that would make my inventory economy collapse even more than just my grabbing everything that's not nailed down already does. Oh no, if he's at the bathhouse, he's going to take ages again. Oh, how nice. The boy is immediately here. Wow, a birthday present for me. Thank you, Coco. Coco, please tell Del she's not allowed to put more frogs in her pockets. Last time, they all got loose in the inn and Mom and Dad had us chasing frogs in the kitchen until bedtime. But what's the point of pockets if they don't have frogs in them? Hi, Jalisk. How's your day today? I am not sure how to answer this for her. I wouldn't know what the reason no, that I mean these fish turning around on me every time. Every single time. No. Come on. Cooperate. Salmon. We would only put them into buckets. I think it's kind of mean to put them in a pocket where they would all dry up. Well, it's not so good with spicy food. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the Narrows moss at the museum. You may not know it, but I'm a bit of a moss expert. And that moss is very rare and unique. The fact that I can go see it at the museum, well, I'm licking it a lot. God. His pond. A voice in the mines? Oh no, he's afraid of ghosts again, huh? I'm telling you, eerie things have been happening there since the earthquake. I'm glad we got someone brave to look into it. Morning, Coco. We've got a hot cup of tea on the menu. You'll wake right up. The thing is, he's the dead joke kind of type, so it's not even good puns. I love a good pun. I'm a sucker for a good pun. Just his aren't it. How is it that I always see you running around town? Don't you have work to do? Well, that's part of my work. Mud sure loves getting worked up. It's like his yeah, I mean, he's the resident Cinderia, right? The inn is a great place to swing by if you're looking for a bite to eat or some company, Coco. Reina is a walking advertisement for the inn. She hasn't been doing anything else. Or you can just talk to me. Whenever I run into her, she's immediately like, ooh, but the inn. Have you been at the inn? The inn. The inn's really fun. Ooh, did we get like a blouse or something? The pike looks so goofy in that, Oh, it's the beekeeper's thing. Okay, never mind. Oil. Okay. Why did I get... Are they going to send me mail again and be like, with the thing you just had, you can now... You can now go ahead and take a look at this recipe. For the spring crops bundle, I think I'm only currently missing the cherries. And I did plant the cherry tree. Oops. Ooh, clay. We need clay for stuff. We need clay for some, like, lots of stuff, I think. Now that I've finally gotten the hang of how that stuff works. Like how I actually spot. Can't go up there. Where I can use the pickaxe and or shovel. We don't have a shovel yet. Because I haven't... That's a huge fish! Can I get the huge fishy? Give me the huge fishy. Hello, huge fishy. Okay, I'm locking in. We got it! Woo! Oh, my inventory is full. We're going to try and catch that fish. Even if my inventory is full. I have been letting so many fish go. This is also a new one. Oh my god, I have to... Wait. Can I get rid of anything that's like not worth that much? I think you can get rid of the dandelion. I did not want to come back here for that swordfish, because this is like the ass end of the map. I've been letting so many fish go because my brain... I'm super scatterbrained today. I don't know why I'm so scatterbrained. I need this. Good thing that we have a bunch of stuff, I think, to hand in to the museum also. I think. Yes, fishy. And the stone. Oh, just one more thing for the dig site materials. And I think with the peat up here, we should also be able to finish a quest that we have had for ages now. Just need to run home real quick. I also still have to give a present to Balor today. Balor. Is he still at the bathhouse? No, okay, he's at the inn now. Even if we only have mediocre. No, he's not in his room now, is he? Oh, please. Don't tell me he's now... Oh my god. What's wrong with him? First he hides... Oh no, he's at the stables. Never mind. Never mind. I was too harsh. After the rush of market day, I like to relax. Mistria has been good to me. Oh, well, thanks. Okay. Quests. This is Nora. She was at the inn. Thank you, Coco. He's been talking about this legendary sword for days. Okay. Time back to nature, I guess, is Harvest Moon back to nature. I have played either the Game Boy Color or like either on Game Boy Color or Advance was the first Harvest Moon I played. I do not recall. I do love me some good like Friends of Mineral Town. What? No, it's Coco, right? Of course it is. Doesn't. Okay. Okay. Everyone talking about frogs today. Maybe there's something I'm not privy to. This is not to hand in. I'm just going to free up some inventory space real quick. How long do these take? 6 days. This should still be fine. I should be able to actually still plant them. The other thing is, we only, of course, could have the like games that were actually translated to German as kids. So everything that was either like English or Japanese, we would not be privy to at all. Oh, what are these two doing here? I'm glad I got these reinforced boots from Lewis. Worth every last tesserae I paid for him. I can work farm and field for hours and still feel my toes. I was going to keep the clinic open today, but Hayden's right. Even the doctor needs a day off every once in a while. I'm just really happy that it's still accessible for people, that they got it back after the whole Natsume debacle happened. I haven't tried any of the like very recent Harvest Moon, because at least the like first tries of Natsume without the Story of Seasons devs were kind of shit, from what I saw on other people's playthrough. I did play all of the newer Harvest Moon titles. I have played a bunch of Rune Factory by now. And the like newest remake, the Grand Bazaar, is I think by far my favorite Harvest Moon, like Story of Seasons now, but my favorite one. I got sucked in. I got sucked in so hard that on top of streaming other games and playing with friends and working full time and other like private life stuff that had to happen in December, I managed to play 90 hours, which is pretty big times for end of the year shenanigans. I got really sucked into that one. I loved it so much. I can only recommend that game. The only reason why we're playing Fields of Mistria is because I haven't played Fields of Mistria before. Otherwise, I was debating if I wanted to play Story of Seasons again. And either go for another bachelor in Grand Bazaar or maybe try again with Friends of Midnight Town. I also really like the DS version of like I think that was literally just called Harvest Moon DS, where you could pet your little cows and stuff with your stylus, which would be like probably my second favorite Story of Seasons. Back in the day, it was still called Harvest Moon, but you know what I mean if I call them Story of Seasons. Because yeah, that one just had so many good, fun love interests. You had the back in the day, with the witch princess or whatever she was called, and the mermaid and the like princess in the mines. You had so many fun special love interests in that Harvest Moon that it just, you know, overall was, in my opinion, one of the best ones. And for the Rune Factory games, for everyone that wants farming but also wants a bit more RPG-like stuff, the new one, the like spin-off one where you don't straight up farm but rather do a bit of town management. It's so fun. Great characters. I loved all of them. It was really hard to choose between my favorites. In the end, I ended up with Kurama. And for the hag gamer that does not have as much time as child me had, it's nice that the newer games make it easier to marry. Like both the Grand Bazaar remake and Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma both have like way easier relationship content. You can get there very much faster than in previous games. And for me, that's a really good thing. I know that some people might like the grind or whatever, or are going to be like, back in my day, we had to play it through 3 in-game years before we could scrounge up enough, like, hearts to finish or whatever. But these games are supposed to be cozy. I think it's fine if they're not super hard. I don't need them to be super hard. They don't need to be hard on me, at least. If other people want to make them harder, they can probably just get a mod for Stardew or something. So the one that I actually did go back to after playing Guardians of Azuma was just Rune Factory 5 and Rune Factory 4. And those took at least triple or more the time to get the relationship points up. The way they did it in Guardians of Azuma, where you basically get to talk to the people and then you can find the topics they want to talk about, and depending on if you chose a topic that they liked, you would get like huge amounts. Yeah, but those ones felt like the older ones to me. That was about the speed the older ones also worked for me. So I think in Pioneers of Olive Town I haven't romanced anyone. I just kind of ignored the town and did my own little thing on my farm. Because with all of the little machines that you had to set up and stuff, you were super autark and you didn't have to go anywhere, it felt like. There was also some animals that would just show up at your farm, so you didn't even need to go anywhere to get new animals and stuff, technically. Which, in part, is why that's not my favorite. They kind of made you too independent from the happenings. I think they tried to be Stardew, and that's not what Story of Seasons. It's hard to define the line between Stardew and Story of Seasons, but there is a line for me. Like they are not the same. They, even if they take notes from each other. There's slightly different vibes I get with them. Where this is a lot more like Stardew in how stuff worked out so far. But also I like they added character growth trees where you have to level up your stuff. That feels actually almost a bit more involved than in Stardew. Yeah, but by now Stardew is, I think, very much its own thing. He started out with his love for Harvest Moon, but he put his own spin on it. And to say that like all farming sims would be the same, would be disservicing all of them. There is reasons to play different ones. I know that that's like something that probably people that do not play these kinds of cozy games and farming games get, what the appeal of the different ones is. But for me there is appeal to all of the different settings, and it's not only the characters. The characters are one of them. But yeah, also they're like little quirks and stuff. Very much differentiate them greatly. It's a lot more cutesy than Stardew is. Stardew has a lot more saturated colors with more contrast, which makes Fields of Mistria very much like soft looking in comparison. I mean, it in general does, but it in comparison it looks extra soft. Okay, we finally did this quest. It took only like ages. I don't know what you're hoping to gain by taking over that farm. And I don't know what Adeline was thinking giving it away to some stranger. Okay, what other quests do we have? We still need hay. I have still zero clue how to get noodles. I don't have a pomegranate. We need more hay to make the... we don't have the morel. You need to still fish a pike. You can look what they needed for the potted plant. I know that we could technically make one if we had the right ingredients. I just have to find it again. Yes, we do have exactly enough. Does it matter to him which one we make? Let's just make the one that's on the picture. And now I already... My little goldfish brain. No, that was not the right potted plant, I guess. Dang. That's too bad. What kind of potted plant do you want me to make then? It was this one. Oh wow, that's an expensive one though. Never mind. We will have to get a lot more of those floor things. Should have made the other one then. Good. Still a lot of people in the... Then let's try for a bit more hay, I guess. And for that pike. Not sure how big the fish was that was a pike. I like that the quests don't seem to... What are you? Oh, a carp. That you have just infinite time for them. I'm fine with just having them all in my quest log for hours, for like days on end. We still have a little bit of time. For me, a bunch of the UI things are very much superior to Stardew, and also... Okay, I don't think the fish saw that. Hello, no, don't turn around whenever I just start with you. Are you a pike? No, you're a sturgeon, right? Nah, dang. Don't turn away. He's trolling me. Absolutely is. Excuse me. Fish, please. Okay, I guess not. I guess we won't be getting this guy. That was not where I wanted to point this thing at. mean, I'm technically aiming for another fish. But I'll still be taking the ones I can get. Nope, still the wrong one. I'm not sure if I necessarily like that everything takes actual time, because then I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time as is. Okay, these guys all need to still stay. The rest is already handed in. Just going to put the flower pot here for it in the meantime. And then we can chop a teeny tiny bit of wood. By now I have a bunch of points, right? I was kind of being like, vielleicht, maybe I want like different perks and stuff. There was just so much enticing stuff that I was like, I'm not yet sure, I can't decide yet. Ooh, I'll salad it then. Or cabbage, rather. I haven't shipped one yet. I want to keep the turnip. Just in case we need that for anything. What do you mean something shiny? I don't see anything shiny. There are some bees, but I'm pretty sure that I have those already in my little guide. That is not the right direction. That guy would have turned around and ignored my bait here. I would have been kind of annoyed. Oh, dang. And then I fuck it up either way. I'm just counting Tesserae, Coco. Let me know if I can be of aid. Oh, well, thanks. How's it going for him? I mean, we soon need better presents. I think that's the big takeaway for him. Okay, bringing 2 of those. I'm not sure if I even found one. That evening of Dragons and Drama was more gripping than I expected. Enough for me to forget about work. I'm looking forward to the next time. Let's see. Oh. One of them. But we need like a bunch of them, I guess. We're really getting there with the fishing. But also the fishing in here is like not that hard. Yeah, that's the sturgeon. No, the pike that we needed. Never mind. I want to get rid of all of the wood around town. But we do still need a bunch of it. We need 50 more wood. Oh wait, can I get past? There is cherries. There is cherries. Can I get past this? I can. Wahahaha. And now I don't have the inventory space. Okay, you go away. For now, you can go. Interesting. The stairs to the deep woods are covered in giant impassable vines. Clear water fills the fountain. Sure, let's drink some. Or is that like an MP kind of thing? Because that one was also sparkly. Should kind of put the wood more to the front so that we can have it in our little view. Can we get anything special here? I don't think so, right? Looked like it for a second there. Gem. Okay, where is the person that wanted the pie? Oh, what it was. Okay, that's our himbo friend Ulrich. Where he at? He's at home. Hello, I have a fishy for you. Whoa, thanks Coco. The pike is one tough looking fish. I know they say the brain isn't the muscle, but if I think too hard, it definitely feels like I'm giving it a good workout. Oh no! No, Ulrich, no! What are you so happy about? Did you find a new rock? Yeah! Oh, no. With him, it's almost like to the point of, do we need to worry about his mental capacity? He's just so exceptionally dumb. Sorry to have to put it this way, but it's just the truth. An ancient stone griffin. They seem to be a common feature in the Narrows. Lots of fishies that we haven't had yet, and this cherry should actually conclude our spring crop set. And we almost have the multi-season fish. And we have almost the spring river. Because it's not nice to call people dumb even if they are. Oh, oops. I don't have space. Oh wait, I can maybe even get rid of this. Okay. Ooh, I haven't handed that one in yet. I think part of that is just a social filter that some people probably have too much of and some people have too little of, and it's an amount, it's a balance that people need to find for themselves what they're comfortable with. Oh, if we find that moral, we're also done with that thing. We need 2 morals because we also have a quest for one. Western ruins are of particular interest to me because they yield a steady supply of ancient artifacts from the era of the Witch Queens. I didn't get artifacts this time around. Oh, I guess I can just... drink this. We will soon have enough. Did I already talk to her? No. My character in Islands game is a woodland druid who speaks the true names of flowers. Want to read my character bio? For how interesting that would be. Ooh, did the coffee or whatever I got there make me super speedy? Yes, we have just enough. We have just enough wood to hand into the quest. Yeah, just not familiar with them yet. That's more the problem, not necessarily the whole... The UI is super clear. There's just some icons I don't know yet. There should also be my cherry tree that's done soon. Oh wait, I wanted to put the cherry here. Here they are, these two trees. They should be in bloom any day, I think. These two stones annoy me here. They're always in the way. No, I can't get rid of the second. Wait, let's just eat one of these. A voice inside the mines? I recall the humans once offered their prayers from both above and below the ground. However, that was long ago and human lifespans are short. What can we... So, we still need a... Yeah, I don't think that the planting... Getting stuff one time... Okay, that's probably good. That should definitely be part of it. We're almost at the next blacksmithing tier. Okay, the ad break is starting now, so I'm also going into a little break. See you in a few minutes. Get something to drink and stuff. And take the time also. Okay, and the ad should be done. We should probably soon start to work on getting some kind of farm animals in. Would be super cute to have some moseying about. I also have to like give the monies. To our friend. I love this little weather report crystal ball. I don't know exactly what this reward is supposed to be, but it looks slightly like like one of those toilets you find in highway rest stops that don't have a lid and stuff. So I'm not sure about that. Hello, doggy. Get some more strawberries. Going to put these away again, just in case. Yes! We got our first crop of these guys. Guess I can get rid of a bit more wood here. Just to make it more easy for me to traverse the farm. New arrival, copper fishing rod. I wanted to let you know that I now have copper fishing rods on stock, but we already have one. Stop by any time if you want to upgrade. I don't have to upgrade. What the fuck? Coco, your cabbage shipment made my morning. Try out this recipe for cabbage slaw if you have any left over. I don't. I only made enough to ship one and put one in the museum. We might be looking at that next time again. Now I'm going to put away the cherries and at least one of the lemons. Well, I think we should probably put away 2 of the lemons and ship 1. We still need hay, we still need specific fish. I guess our guy is currently at breakfast. So let's meet him for his daily berry. I've grown fond of Mistria and the Sleeping Dragon Inn. It's a funny feeling. Oh, well, thanks. Your contributions to the museum are impossible to sum up. Truly, I wouldn't be the same without you. Thank you. When I was with the band, we got a heck of a lot earlier than this. Up and at 'em. Here, take my money. You're indispensable, Coco. Let's get this mill running again. Incredible. Phew. Wonderful work, everyone. Mistria finally has its mill back. You'll be able to make all kinds of new products now, Coco. Would you like to hear more about the how to process items? Sure, give me the tutorial. Open the milling menu by interacting with the milling station. Then select what you want. These more or less seem to be the same as that was in actually the Grand Bazaar Story of Seasons, where you had like free windmills around town. Won't have to import overpriced grain anymore. Henrietta and the rest of my animals are going to be thrilled. If you want to try your own hand at raising animals, Coco, you'll need somewhere for them to live. Just come by the workshop. With the right materials, we can set you up with coops and barns. Thank you again, everyone. Okay, we probably have a fennel somewhere. Morning, Coco. I was posting some new requests on the board. Have at it. That is not the right fish that we want. We need smallmouth basses. That's what we need. I guess they were kind of on the small side for the fish. That bug is super irritating. Okay, I guess there's only those kinds of fish today. Spring is a time of renewal and allergies. Stop by the clinic if you get the sniffles. Peat is great fuel source for crafting endeavors, Coco. It smells wonderful as well. We actually still need to get more hay stuff. I love that morning sunshine. It's super bright, like fluoride. That's the fence that I kept laying there from when we did the introductory quest and I didn't have inventory space. I do have to admit, I first thought that Valen was a guy. I learned from one of the people in game when they called her a she, that she is in fact not a guy. Okay, so we should have enough. I think I might be excused for the soft pixel art style. The stone isn't my problem. I would rather have like more stone needed for these than wood. Oh, this is going to be expensive if I ever want a bigger home. But now at least we can work towards a goal with the... barn. I think that those fluffy cows are so super cute. That's why we're skipping the chickens. As cute as Henrietta is, of course, the fluffy cows are even cuter. Okay, now that I don't need the pike anymore, I get all the pike. No, the fluffy cows in this game are in particular cute. What is that fish? That fish has like the eyes that have seen hell. Ooh! Is that for the museum? Can I put you in the museum? No. This is only to sell. Wow. When I first did this, there was hay to be gotten. But I guess we're done with that now. Come on, you small fish, you. Ooh! More new fish. Good thing stuff stays, even if I have to collect it later. More fish that I don't have as of yet. Okay, I'm going to put the blueprint away because we don't have the things either way. Let me see. These are all not for the museum. Who wanted the fennel? Is she at home? Of course she isn't. That would have been too easy if she were at home. Just checking. I guess that's her in the grocery shop and she's just taking a shift. Hello, please take your fennel. Oh, Coco, is this the fennel I requested? Thank you so much. Here's my recipe for spring salad. It really highlights the flavors of the season. Do you guys have a new backpack for me? I guess not. That's really, really sad. I guess it might be, okay. There's still a bunch of time in the day. So I guess we can take a bath. Oh wait. What are you doing, Miss Juniper? I'm making a potion of superior night vision. Why do you need a potion of superior vision? It will help me see in the dark superiorly. Why does it smell like that? That's the sulfur. And are you going to drink it? No. Am I going to drink it again? Like the last thing that almost knocked me out? Can I drink it? Tempting, but your mother would absolutely kill me. Evening's the best time to sneak into the bathhouse for some solitude. Okay. This is all super cute. I don't think I was in here yet. But I don't have to pay. I still have 5 of the... Josie cheerfully reminds you that you have 5 free baths. Nice. You can tell that Josie is wishing you a pleasant rest of your day. That is very nice of Josie. Ooh, treasure! A golden treasure chest even. I am pretty sure that this curry is something that Balor would probably appreciate. Oops, that wasn't what I was planning. Never mind. Okay, I can't kill that tree thing. Never mind, I had the wrong thing. Maybe I can. Nope, I can't. I was not allowed. Should be close enough to home. Why is there no hay coming from here? In the start I got some. Okay, that was not very helpful. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, I want a small fishy. Small fishy, come on. Come home with me. All of these fish have such funny eyes. Okay, one more maybe. Maybe. Oops. Or I'm too impatient. 'Cause, 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 'cause Okay, these are small ones in the river. Those could be the ones that I need for a quest. Come on. Please bite a bit faster. I don't think there were, no. I will eventually learn their shapes. It is very nice that we have until 2. This one is already handed in. That one I don't need to hand in. These 2 still need to be handed in. Okay, the next day is going to be mining day. Let's try and get to the next 5 level deeper thing. Ooh, we also get more energy, so we can absolutely do some big mining. There shouldn't be too much to do on the farm. Just these strawberries can be shipped. And then we're going to get rid of the stuff that I don't need. Which in particular is, for now, the wood. Who wants something? With Mistria's renown rank continuing to climb, I'd like to call a town meeting to discuss some ways we can improve the community. We'll be meeting in the dining room at the manor house, and would be delighted if you'd attend. Later on. Coco, can't thank you enough for your work on the mill. If you've got time, come on over to my place. Hi, Ouchmoo! Thank you for the raid! It's so nice! No, I'm not getting in over my head. Absolutely not. But we have we're getting the. Sorry for people coming in. Hi for people that are new here, because it's so nice of you to rate me. I'm Coco. I'm playing mostly JRPGs and cozy games. Today is cozy game day. Like one cozy game day. I see I should put some background on this alert if I have a very light game. Good thing that I tested this now. Yeah, so I usually play like two to 3 streams a week, and one of them is usually a cozy game, at least one is the JRPG, and then whatever mood strikes me. Yeah, and we're just having a chill time with Mistria currently. What were you guys doing? Did the shout out work? I don't think that the shout out worked, right? Or am I blind? Okay, the shout out did not work as I intended it. At least. Oops. Does this work? Okay. Now it's a proper shout out. I will have to work on this. Ooh, that's so nice. I also just reached 50 followers today. So that's like super fitting then, I guess. And yes, oh my god, the getting to be a VTuber has sucked me into the world of art a lot more than I was before, and especially stuff like commissioning, kind of get super addictive. I learned about myself. So yeah, I had to actually pace myself. We're also coming up on my channel anniversary soon, so I will be able to show off some art then, along with some other stuff, like a little throwback at what we did before, and a little like look at the future, and another still pretty secret thing that is in the works. Where I still have to I've got all of the assets for it, but I just now have to set it up properly. And as you saw on my little attempt to make the bot shout you out, that didn't work. Stuff is still scuffy. I'm still bad at stuff even a year into streaming. Yes, technically the anniversary would be on the 31st. But I can't do it on the day because I will be at Dokomi. So I'm doing it the week afterwards. So yeah, thank you so much for the raid, and thank you so much Ouchmoo and Renegade Dexter for the follows. So nice to have you here. Coco, Ballo dropped off your lemon shipment this morning. It made me think you might like this recipe for candied lemon peel. Enjoy, Nora. Thank you for the redeems, for the watering of our spider lilies, and the lurking. Have fun lurking. Also, if you have to, you know, raid and run and stuff, that's also totally fine. Take care after streaming. I know that one can be parched and stuff. Especially usually the last stretch is like you don't want to do an extra break because you know that you have to stop soon. And then you don't wanna do that little break right beforehand. So yeah, take care. Did I take my... No, I didn't take the recipe. Coco, congratulations! Mistria has reached the Copper Star Town rank. This means we have officially earned back our pre-earthquake rank. I believe I speak for the whole town when I say thank you, Coco. Aiden and I baked you a little something to celebrate. Nice. So we're learning the recipe. And we're putting away the cake. So the idea is that I will hand the... Where the heck is Balor? Oh, he's going to the museum. That is actually pretty fitting. That's exactly where we need to go to. But first we're going to grab our reward. Because this will give us extra stamina after we drink it. So our extra long mine day. Oh no, they want a cabbage and I literally do not have enough time to grow another one, I'm pretty sure. I think they take like 5 days and I only have 9 even. So yeah, no. Cabbage is not happening this year. They will have to wait for their request for a whole year now. I will still take it. But they will have to wait. Oh, let's talk to the boys. Good morning! Okay, they didn't have a whole lot to say, I guess. They Is it just me, or are you getting more skilled at breathing down my neck when I'm working? Oh my god. Why is he sassing me so early in the morning? Oh, I guess it's 8. That's probably not that early for... Wait, that's a new bug. Haha. Drive-by bug catching. Almost. Okay. Coco, you have a generous heart. Your donations to the museum collection are appreciated. Where's my guy, though? Oh, he's outside. Are you looking at the statues? Adeline was originally suspicious of me, but she let me stick around. Guess I have my uses. You get the curry here. I can't resist the curry. The flavor, the depth, the heat. Thank you, Coco. This was finally a good present for him. We need to make... Ooh. Why are we getting so much oil, though? Okay, let's aim for 20. Don't immediately zap me. Oh, nice. The peat is actually pretty good for me. I'm not gonna collect all of the... Oh, nice. Little worms and stuff. Mainly want to get deeper in the mine, but I also, of course, still need a... Oops! I almost didn't see that guy. Come on, get out of there. Nice. There's so much more of these rubies now. I mean, I would prefer getting the big rubies. Come on. Yes, just like that one over there. Come on. Okay, we had that fish already. But hey, I do take the fishing experience. That one is very much appreciated. Aha! Okay, this one seems to be more monsters than anything. Oh, there's also a chest. Ow! Leave me be! Don't need to shoot me. I guess we also need to do a bit of fighting here. Haha, and that's where this comes in. That's why I was so cocky on the yes, we're going to go deeper into the mine thing. Because I knew that we would get this one from reaching the next rank. Shrimp! He's so cute! I think we have these mobs already. So I'm not gonna go for it now. Ooh, bunch of. Those mushrooms remind me a bit of creepers. I should probably be doing more fighting. Just to level that up. But the time is short. And we still need to find the next floor. Is the thing going to be in the middle? Of course it is. Ooh, level 20. A faint whisper breaks the silence. Hero. The Water Seer. The tablet has an unknown language inscribed upon it. Island might be able to translate the text if you take a rubbing of the tablet to him. Can I do that? Do I have that? Okay, we have that. I was like, do I now need to get some paper somewhere? And some coal or whatever? Mana potion, nice. Okay, so this is sealed and we can't go further. It appears to be a seal of some kind. You can feel a small amount of power trickling through the crack. Probably the dragon is also going to call us tonight, huh? A crumbling statue. Yes, we can look at some stuff. Yes, let's get some extra. Oh wait, did I already level the? Yeah, I think I basically leveled most of the things. At least the important ones. Or important to me, seeming important to me stuff. Let's put it like that. He will give me all the hay that I need. Wait a second. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff to do. He's not there. I guess we're going to have tea first. No, we can't have tea first. We have to hand in stuff first, and then we can have tea. If we were to have tea first, I only have the shrimp to hand in. Never mind. But if we were to have tea first. Ooh, only 2 more fish from the mines. Got a line on a new deal, but the time is of the essence. By your leave, Coco. Oh yeah, we have to also make my ingots. So we I have most of the things, actually. I don't have the copper ores with me, that's why we can't. Like, I have one extra somewhere. I think. I guess I can go to the... Oh, he's working out. Hi, Coco. Just doing a little night workout. It helps me fall asleep. Coco, I'm so glad you could make it to our meeting. Welcome. Pull up a chair. I was just checking that no ad was sneaking up on us while the cutscene is working its magic. Thank you all for coming today. As I'm sure you're all aware, Mistria's town rank has risen yet again. Congratulations, everyone. I think special thanks are in order to one Mistrian in particular. Well done, Coco. We all appreciate your hard work. Hear, hear. Now, on to new business. How about some old business, old people? You're really going to leave the Dragon Guard out of another meeting? How are we gonna protect Mistria at this rate? Hemlock, I thought Rena was going to distract them with chocolate bars. She did. Oh yeah, we ate those super fast. My tummy hurts. Not a great distraction, I guess. Now listen, you three. You march yourselves right back to the inn. No, it's fine. They can stay. Yay! As long as you're all quiet, okay? You got it, Dad. Good that there was exactly 3 chairs left for them. Now, where was I? Oh yes, we have several items on today's agenda. There's a great proposal to review, the establishment of a lost and found, and... If I may interject, I second the lost and found proposal. Last week Ulrich left a rock outside the museum that Island and I were convinced had some archaeological merit before he came back to claim it. It was, to quote Ulrich, a pretty red rock, but it certainly wasn't a high watermark for the Historical Society. At any rate, a lost and found chest would be a net win for the town, although we will need some volunteer help gathering the lost items floating around town. I have a sneaking suspicion on who is going to be the one to collect everything. Why, I think the very person might be right in front of us. I nominate. Way ahead, your island. The Dragon Guard can handle it. Oh, nice. For once, the kids can do some work. Excuse me? Of course. We're out on patrol protecting the town all the time anyway. Yeah, you really should let us help. Then maybe you won't all look so tired. Maple. Well, if they're volunteering, I personally don't have an issue accepting their help. It's heartening to have such civic-minded youths in Mistria. I'm all for it. Very well. I'll officially assign the Dragon Guard to this very important project. We did a Dragon Guard! I'll set up a lost and found chest south of the stairs into town. Children, please gather any items that have been left around during the week into the chest every Monday so that they can be claimed. No problem. Oh, so that's going to help me if my bag was full again, huh? Wonderful, thank you, Dragon Guard. Now, on to the next item. Just a moment, Lady Evelyn. We haven't discussed the Dragon Guard's payment yet. So much for the oriented view. Yes. Nice. That's one quest. We have the water tablet that may be doable here. People are still around. No, that's not it. I'm so thrilled Mistria's farm initiative worked out. Oh yes, and so well too. That Coco is something special, don't you think? I never would have guessed she would be so proactive. She's so reliable. We got really lucky. Yeah, well, I'm actually looking for your brother. Is he in his office? Yes, he is. Well, hello, Coco. What's this you're giving me? You found a hidden chamber in the depths of the mines? Filled with unknown artifacts? Including a stone seal and a tablet with an unknown language on it? Would you want my help translating? Incredible. Let's get this to my office. I mean, we're already in his office. To think this has been below Mistria the whole time. I hate to admit it, but this translation is a bit beyond me. Coco, this is written in a language called Witch Speak. It was spoken a very long time ago. There are a lot of legends surrounding it. Most spectacularly, there are claims it was how humans and dragons originally communicated with each other. Today, we have an incomplete knowledge of it. Much of our understanding comes from unreliable secondary sources. He absolutely is useless. We absolutely should ask Juniper because she is very witchy. But lately I've begun to suspect that there might be someone in town who knows a lot more about it than I do. I can see we're on the same page. Juniper has dropped a few hints about the arcane and unknown. I'm sure she can help us. I suspect requesting for her to meet us at the manor house will not bear fruit. She'll want to be on her home territory. To the bathhouse. I mean, don't they kind of all have to deal with him and his whimsy? Ah, I can tell by the look on your faces that you're here to discuss something interesting. That is to say, interesting to you. If it's not interesting to me, you will find my help to be very expensive. I like that she has this little laugh sound. She's the only one that has one. It's so great. Perceptive as always, Juniper. Our friend Coco found a witch speak tablet deep in the mines. It is interesting. What? Well, that is to say, I suppose I could take a look. We're grateful for your assistance. Let me fill you in on the details. Why is he? No, but it fits her character absolutely perfectly. It fits her. You don't necessarily need it on like all and any stuff, but it does fit her. I also love that all of the characters have different pitches in their like beep beep beeps for the dialogue getting written down. Like the guys have deeper beeps and the women have higher ones, and the children have also very high ones. That's also a super nice touch. I have some thoughts about the tablet's syntax, Juniper. Silence, nerd. Fascinating. Before I tell you what's on the tablet, I have one request in return. If you find any more of these tablets, Coco, you bring the rubbings directly to me. Of course, Juniper. We're all on this together. Lovely. Let me read it aloud for you two. O earthbound mortals who wish to remove the seal, gather proof of your desire to unite these lands again. Place in the dragon's hold 4 offerings. From the earth's good graces, a ruby. Catch a swiftly flowing fish of stone. A moth who gathers near the flame. A brown mushroom of the mines. Okay, I know, do definitely still need the moth, but those shouldn't be too hard. Incredible. Please understand that in witch speak it's much more poetic and expressive, but I've done the best I can with our common tongue. The only one I'm familiar with is the ruby, which I believe you can find in the mines. I would assume that means the rest can be found in the mines as well. I'm sure we can. What an incredible mystery. Good luck, Coco. We'll be waiting to hear an update with bated breath. Okay, I think I only need them off if the fish that I already caught is okay. Other than that, I will just spend some days in the mine, I guess. I guess it's too late for tea with Hayden. Is this the correct fish? No, it's an eel. We need an actual fish. We need this upper mines mushroom. We need a ruby. I should probably put away some stuff then. I wanna put this away and the oil get also put away. I guess I can at least chip this fish. And we will need our watering can again. Because it's still not raining. Oh, that's just a ladybug. Where did I put my hay? Now that I need 5 for a quest. Yes, I will soon go to bed. Now, with the end of this day, we also have to go into a little ad break again. So I'll see you in a few minutes. If the dragon isn't talking to us right now. No, it's not. Okay. So, see you in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. So yeah, we'll have to go into the mine again. Let's get rid of this again. And let's see where our guy is. He's at the grocery store. How is the hearts looking on him? Ooh, we might actually get to the next heart today. Who wanted the hay? That was also him, right? What are these guys doing? Find me another frog. I'm on it. I keep telling you, the story says that'll only work if you're a princess. Come on, I want to play pirates instead. Oh, I guess she's trying to kiss all the frogs now. Which, cute, but also unhygienic. Okay. I personally do like frogs. I think they're very cute, but but they're also slimy and slightly gross to the touch sometimes. Literally grocery tip. If you're buying cabbages, 2 heads are better than 1. Okay. Guess yeah, he is having breakfast with the... Oh, well thanks. With all the traveling I do, I wear out a lot of boots. Lucky for me, Louis always has a new pair ready just when I need it. He practically has a 6th sense when it comes to matters of attire. Yes! We have another heart with him! So that's like 2 hearts up. I couldn't be happier about Dell and her friends finally doing something useful with their time at the town. I guess she's growing up. Ooh, she also got a heart up. I regularly meet with my sister to discuss town matters. Between you and me, I'd rather be excavating the western ruins. I appreciate that Holt keeps my uncle busy with all their woodworking projects. Keeps him out of trouble, though he comes home with some rough puns. I can guess. What are these boys up to? Must be nice working in something as forgiving as farming. You can't play around when you're working with molten metal. I can never decide between push-ups or breakfast first. Oops, that was the wrong entrance. We want to go to the mines. And we can go, I guess, like level 15 or something. No moths. We can also just, you know, try out these different levels first. Whoopsie. Before we commit. So not sure if the moths only show up at like evening time or something. Don't want to be shot at. Finding all kinds of other critters. Aha. Okay. This is at least our chance for fish. Oh, and an extra mushroom. Okay, let's fish. Is it the correct one? I'll try. I'll try because it has stone in its name and it says something about having a fish with stone. Now we just need to look out for a moth. And those might not come out until evening. We'll probably still have some time for that. I don't think the door is going to be under a big one. They usually weren't. Aha. There's a moth. Haha. Now let's have a little fight showdown here. Aha. Come on. And then there's also extra rubies. And I mean, if there is more fish here, we should also get the more fish. Let me see. So ideally I can just hand in the rock guppy. But if I can't, guess we're exiting the mines and then we're going down to level 20. So, according to Journal Pest Translation, this claw is meant to hold a ruby. Yes, we should have rubies. How do I put this though? Oh, I put this one and this one. It is the loach. Okay, good thing, but that we got both of them. Very successful day for mining. Hero, thank you. I am Dragon Priestess. Meet below. She has a very pretty model. She was also, she's probably also romanceable, huh? This glowing crystal emanates a feeling of power. You feel a yearning to eat it? We can do that. The model would be too pretty to not make her, romanceable. That would be so mean if she weren't. This guy is a bit more hardcore than the previous one. Aha! Got you. There is like two that don't have like on the iron ore. Boop, boop. On the Steam page there are 2 that don't have like definitive. That there's like 2 that are still grayed out. A crown? Oh my god, I have so much stuff that I want. How expensive is this stuff? I guess I can just eat some stuff. This is... Oh, this is so... I can have a pretty crown! These are probably not to eat, huh? No. We'll get into those mushrooms soon. There was still no time for tea, I guess. A statue with an altar. Make an offering. I don't have corals, though. I can't get corals yet. That can go for now. Just to be... Okay, now we should go upstairs again. Day is almost gone. And I wanna at least throw the few things I have into the... Is this a general moth? I don't know. We will see. Okay, now that's a pretty run-of-the-mill moth. Okay, so next in-game day is going to be tea time day. The Pup Island, he certainly has a penchant for asking questions, doesn't he? I don't mind helping him with a translation now and then, but he'd better not push it. Oh. Approach, Coco, we must speak. Kind of late. Do you really want to speak now? The water seal has been broken. A portion of my power has returned. You have done well. I will grant you Summon Rain. You will be able to access the spell from your journal. Can be used to summon a brief rainstorm on your farm. Use it wisely. Well, technically that would be nice for, like, watering your plants, but I don't have that many plants even. Some memories are returning. There are 5 seals in total. The earthquake must have damaged them. The resulting flow of magic allowed me to awaken when you repaired my shrine. But who closed off the seals in the first place, or why, I cannot recall. Coco, you must reopen the other seals. I will do all I can to aid you along the way. For now, allow me to heal you. Go with my blessing. Well, that's great and all, but the day is over and I can't do shit right now. I have zero clue what this is doing. I have to postpone that one. Yay, we have some iron now, so we will be soon able to get better tools. My dog woke up and chose violence. Or at least chose to be noisy. Yeah, it's more like, why did I wake up confusion, I guess. And then trying to get... It's still sunny. I don't want it to be sunny all the time. Why? I want the hairdo that the priestess has. She had this super pretty, long, thick braid. It's Friday night at the inn again, so today is not a day to go deep into the mines or anything. Oh, we also now have 2 charges for our MP, so... That's good too. Okay, I need to... This can go, this can go. I need my watering can again. I will keep it just to have it... Iron tools and armor on stock. I've updated our shop selection with iron tools and armor. You could craft them by yourself, but you're probably not skilled enough. I am actually not sure. I mean, MP, mana, that's, you know, same difference. Coco, now that Mistria has its basic necessities met, I'd like to pivot our focus to a real morale booster for the town. Would you meet Island and me in front of the manor house? Soon? Soon we can do that. Today's day is in the sign of finally getting tea with Hayden. That's great. I think that is the last thing I need of the set. Hello. We come for tea. Or I. Thanks for stopping by. Come on in. Put up your feet. Oh, Henrietta has a little extra cushion so that she can look on the... Ooh, that's so cute. So, you're looking to raise some animals. I've got quite the selection to choose from, Coco. If you feed them, pet them, and call them outside on nice days, they'll reward you with all sorts of wonderful produce. Fresh eggs and milk are real useful if you like cooking. You can also sell them for a nice profit. Some animals even provide useful crafting materials such as feathers and wool. Mistria also holds an annual animal festival with great prizes, although you might find the competition a little stiff against my Henrietta. We will see, Henrietta, we will see. If you want to breed your animals with heart-shaped treats, you can even pair them to produce rare colors. There's some milled feed to get you started, but don't forget you can also let them graze or even hand feed them as a treat. Should I? Yes, let's get the tutorial out of the way. Baby animals can be purchased. I love that we can have different colors from the get-go. Adult animals without produce and can be bred. Make sure to feed and pet, yes. Animals can be fed. Yeah, so that's what she just said. Same. Well, I think that's about everything for now. Don't be a stranger, Coco. I can tell Henrietta appreciates your company, and so do I. Okay, we also need to give him some hay, because he literally asked for it. Oh, perfect. It's the hay I requested. Thanks, Coco. I'll be sure to tell the cows you harvested it yourself. They'll be so pleased. Here's some of the extra milk for your trouble. I'm gonna put that milk away, though. Thinking of doing some ranching, Coco? I'd love to lend you a hand with that. Just tell me what you need. Did I call him she on accident? I'm sorry. Henrietta should be she for sure. To be honest, I just really love that they made them characters in your, that's the noodle one. Okay, the dog ones. I have zero clue where the mushroom could be like. We need a lot more of the other stuff. He is in the shop. But we can get that out of the way too. With summer around the corner, I've been daydreaming ways of getting blocks of ice to Mistria. It'd be a big seller, but it's not very practical. Oh, well, thanks. Coco, did you donate the shadow flower to the museum? I'd only read about it. There's something eerie about the flower that only grows in darkness. Everything's looking good for the market tomorrow. Now I can enjoy in-night without any worries. Ooh, that's a fancy looking horn. I do not have that yet. I hope Vera comes through with the next Saturday market. I love seeing her, and Mark can get all her gossip out. Oh, do we get more now? Market's tomorrow. Maybe I'll stop in and find a little gift for Josie. I wanted... What did I want? I wanted to craft something. I wanted to craft a bird house. Nice. I also think that... No, I'm not supposed to give you. I'm supposed to give the older carpenter dude. Some wood. But before we do that, there's some ingots to make. Even though I can't make that many. Oh wow, you need 10 for 1 ingot. That's harsh. I mean, it's nice that the skill goes up a lot by doing so. Dang, I need better... Other artifacts seem to keep turning up around Hayden's farm. They are characterized by their geometry and blue patina. Not now, Coco. Concentrating. I have to get this done and I want to make... If I want to make it to the inn later. See, Henrietta's name is the kind of pun I appreciate. She is a hen, and she's Henrietta. Why are we getting so many, like, cooking material out of these? Let me see what we're at. We completed 2 sets already. I don't know where we would get the moral though. Maybe it's in the woods that we can't enter yet. I mean, I don't have to do everything the first year. But I do appreciate the UI here too. That it shows you very, like, easily what you're missing and stuff. The displays are looking mighty fine these days. The museum is really filling up. Oh no. Oh no! The old guy is now in the bathhouse. Wait. I wanted to... Can I not wear my crown? Didn't I get a crown? I got different shoes. Hi Irene! Thank you for watering the flowers! Where did my crown go? It's not here, but I did use it. Oh, wait. I think there's just a lot of heads, so I didn't see all these hair accessories. I have a crown. I can put the... I want the darker blue one, I think. Or... No, I think the darker blue one is nicer. I'm a pretty princess. I've got big hopes for you, Coco. It will be nice to see the town folk at the inn tonight. I hope I can make it. I'm doing great. Game is super fun. Wait. The guy was at the... Hope you're doing great too. I couldn't catch stream today. It's really sad, especially because it was your anniversary. Dosie's expression suggests the bath is extra good today. Your bath awaits. I, however, do not. So make up your mind or leave already. If I get lucky... Ah, these guys are in the changing room. Did I tell you, Mary from the Saturday market sent an inquiry. She had some questions on refinishing furniture. Nice, I'll drop by the market and chat with her sometime. Can give him the wood. Thanks, Coco, this is a big help. We're going through our stock of wood even faster than anticipated. Here's your reward. Nah, but for him I actually got it. But yeah, I thought that Valen was a man for sure. Who wanted the birdhouse again? Why am I so goldfish brained that I almost forget what I was just doing seconds prior? At least Valen is at her clinic. Oh, did you make this birdhouse yourself, Coco? Color me impressed. Now I just need to pick the right spot to place it and hope birds arrive. You should also put feet in, otherwise that won't work. That upper mind's mushroom in the museum collection. Don't tell Errol, but I almost took a big bite right out of it. They're so delicious. Welcome to the clinic, Coco. Now let's have a look at you. Now we just kind of need a princessy dress, right? To go with the... crown that we got. So happy that we got this crown. Okay, we have all of 14 wood. And I think we need like 100. I should put the wood at the forefront again. Don't think we need to see how much iron and bronze we have. On Dragons and Drama evenings, I can't be out and do like mine stuff and so on. Don't want to run away too far from the spot. Oh, there is a dive spot if I see correctly. Ooh, a froggy! I feel like I should put the frog away because the kids were talking a lot about frogs. And I feel like maybe eventually they will ask me for one. Pretty sure that is also just an end, right? Yes. There. Okay. I mean, the kids should collect this stuff for me. If I just let it lying around here. Which is a very, very good mechanic for my lazy butt that does not want to backtrack all the way to get this stuff again. Okay, now I have to go back to the inn. Also, how was our romancy stuff looking? So 3 hearts out of 8-ish so far. Yeah. It's been a long road and you've come to the end. The Aldarian king, it turns out, was just a puppet. One in a long line of puppets, all propped up by this most ancient of evils, the Dark Star Skeleton King, scourge of the ancient witch queens. Bad Bread, the bearded bard, is prone on the floor. He has no songs left, he whispers. I wish I could have been good bread just once. Still not over the Bad Bread, the bearded bard. Don't shorten the name part. That is, I don't know. It is very him. Moonsilver pulls herself upright. She's out of mana. Down to 1 HP. It's up to you, my companions. I'm pretty sure that she was 1 HP from the get-go. You only had 1 HP to begin with. That's what min-maxing gets you. My woodland cavalry are all spent. They cower in fear at the sight of the Skeleton King. It's all up to you, Snicklefritz. Snicklefritz loads his sharp light crossbow. His eagle-eye goggles give him +7 to aim, and his deft gloves give him +5 to dexterity. He lines up the shot and fires. Roll. 25! If there's fantasy dice in this. But as much as I do know about tabletop games, D20 is like the usual die that you would have. There's at least no 25 one. Snicklefritz! Snicklefritz, my hero! Well done, my boy! Oh, it was nothing. Snicklefritz noticed that the enemies in this dungeon were all dark elements, so he saved his holy arrow for the final battle, and with the swift step boots... Wait, does the die even go up to 25? Why, Island, I used an Aldarian die. You learned something after all. Yeah, but I feel like they tried to dumb it down a bit so that even non-D&D players could enjoy this. I can't believe this. Ulrich won again. He must have a tell. I've been watching him in every game this whole season. His game face is flawless. It's like there's nothing going on behind those eyes. It's just a game, guys. Don't get too hung up, you know. Norris, they're right. His ability to win is unnatural. Drinks are on me, guys. By the way, anyone want to see this 4-leaf clover I found? I love the nights at the inn. They're the best. Junie spilled her fancy wine last week, but it's the thought that counts, and she was thinking of all of us when she brought it. So this week drinks are on me. Ooh! Oh, I shouldn't be getting rowdy at my age, but I'll have to show young March how we used to do things in my day. What a sweet boy March is. Sigh, Coco. I've been having my fun with the theatrics these past few weeks, but poor Juniper does seem to be a bit down this week. It's not a 800-year-old bottle of witch vine Merlot, but I've got a bottle of red at home that tastes better with company. I'm very busy, but I could find a night that's open, maybe. I feel like they are rizzing each other up. I don't think that I even need to butt in there. The blacksmith's choice of beers, uninspired, but this Wilders tastes a little better than I thought. It does, doesn't it? Cheers, Doctor. It's especially cute because they're both in the, like, you know, health department of the town, right? I've got some killer ideas for next week's menu. Keep an eye out. You know, I've known Marge for a while, and it still surprises me that he's a happy drunk. It's kind of charming, actually. Oops, no, we don't want to buy. Snicker Fritz, you came through for your friends in their time of need. When the chips were down, oh, I'm getting all misty. Now, let's check on the kids and their heist plans. If they made any progress. I hereby convene the fourth and final meeting of the Dragon Guard heist. Because we're grounded. It was a good plan, guys. Was it? It was a plan, guys. It sure was. Coco, you probably want to hear what happened. We waited until just before dawn, and then we snuck into Mr. Barlow's room. And he woke up right away. Guys, it's not my fault he's a light sleeper. Sigh. At least we found out Mr. Barlow's secret. Yeah. His room is really messy. So messy. I'm messy, but I could learn something from Mr. Barlow. Is he even an adult? If you ask me, he's the one who should be grounded. God. I love these characters so much. They're all so silly. I'm not sure if these trees respawn daily. I don't mind that, to be honest. As long as it's not hoarding levels of messy, you can work with that. Wait. A new one, I think. Okay, we're now approaching the 100, yes. So we can make a barn. But I think we will have to make that barn next stream, because it's getting real life late as well as in-game. So next week because on Sunday we're streaming Atelier. So next week we're gonna I wanted to put the frog away. I want to actually put most of this away. Just in case. Next week we get to get into summer. And we're going to build our barn. And it's going to be Saturday market. Maybe we find a dress that fits our crown. That would be kind of nice. There's also going to be our in-game birthday. So lots of stuff that will happen next stream. It will probably be then next Tuesday. The next Mistria stream in particular. Next stream in general will be on... I'm just waiting if the dragon has something to say. Okay, I don't think so. Good. So yeah. Let's get this a bit more cozy. So yeah, next stream Sunday at 2 p.m. with more Atelier Riser, where we were solving the problems of the fish not being in the lake and the lake being kind of weird. And yeah, next week there's only probably like a stream on Tuesday, because I will be at Dokumi on the weekend, and there's like some preparing I need to do for that, like preparing the house, because I will be having guests over, and then we will be going together. So not great for streaming, having the house full of people running around. But yeah, I'm loving the game. I really want to do more. Also, another reminder of stream anniversary on the 6th of June, so if people want to make time for that, I would greatly appreciate that. And I'll have a quick look if there is like someone we know. Okay, that's not helpful currently. I guess we're going to stop here, because the rating thing isn't really helping me currently, and there's no one on that we know, so I don't want to gamble on that one currently. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.